It's unbelievable. You ever eaten a hot apple pie in there? Well, that son of a bitch. I get 4 of them to heat my car up in the wintertime. Some bitch is hot for 5 months, the damn hot apple pie. My dad always used to look at the menu when we went in there. Some bitch menu ain't changed in 142 years, but some bitch, Dad, what do you want? I don't know, let me see what they got in there. Oh, what the hell? It's the same shit. I don't even know why they got a menu. I always get the same thing every time I go in there. Diarrhea. That's right. Well, before I begin my comedy routine, I do want to do this. I have an announcement. You know, one of my favorite entertainers passed away a while back, Mr. Jimmy Dean. And I was a big fan of Jimmy Dean. So if you don't mind, for the next 10 minutes, I'd like to do my program with my sausage at half-mast. Thank you. Good night. Man, what the heck? I was reading Arnold Schwarzenegger cheated on his wife. Do you believe that? What in the hell is going on with these celebrities? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, that says something. No wonder he was against the border fence. He knew at some point he was going to have to go down and visit his kids. All right? That's a good joke. This show ought to have been $100. I'll tell you that much. And I'll tell you this, and I ain't proud of this, but I myself have been sleeping with members of my staff. And what's worse than that is I'm self-employed. All right, well, we're going to have fun tonight. I'll tell you, last time I performed, I made a pregnant woman laugh so hard a foot come out of her nose. All right, so I hope that don't happen here this evening. I almost didn't make it here tonight. We had a tragedy at the house. My grandma farted and caught her Snuggie on fire. I know what's worse than that is, the good thing is she has a weak bladder and pissed herself out, though. All right, so that's the good thing. The Snuggie, what the hell? That's the dumbest invention I ever seen, the Snuggie. We had them back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's called a robe, all right? What a dumbass invention. You ever see the commercial? The guy's on there with a blanket. These blankets, you just can't. Let me tell you something. If you're too stupid to operate a blanket, all right, you deserve to be cold every now and then, all right? Well, the other day, my wife was madder than an albino hitchhiking in a snowstorm. She was trying to turn me on. We don't see each other much. I travel. She's trying to turn me on. We was going out to eat. She wasn't wearing no underbreeches. And the police gave her a ticket for open container. What the hell we living in, a communist country? She got mad at me at Valentine's Day. I didn't get her no flowers, and I really wanted to, but the light turned green. I'm kidding. My wife's awesome. I love her today. It was our anniversary, too. I said, what do you want for your anniversary? She goes, I want an iPad at $700. I'm like, good Lord, now they got a tampon with a GPS system in it, for God's sake. How the hell does that work? We're lost. Spread your legs a little there, would you? What the hell? We're right there by the Mulva, right there. But it was our 5th wedding anniversary, and that's wood. So I gave her a picture of my wiener on the cell phone. I shouldn't have done it like that, though. She had to make it bigger, like this, when she got it. Don't laugh at that. That's ridiculous. My daughter was going to turn her on. It just reminded her to bring home some popcorn and shrimp. You know what I mean? Them congressmen doing stuff like that. Congressman Wiener showed his wiener to everybody. What the hell? What are the odds a fella named Wiener showed his wiener? I'm just glad his name wasn't Butthole. I don't want to see that. Speaking of brown eyes, my wife went and got a facial last week. I ain't never had a facial of mine. Well, I have one time. A lot of women get facials, make them look younger. I had a facial one time in my life, and that's when I gave a sick cow an enema. I gotta tell you, it didn't make me look any younger. The cow liked it, though. I ain't never seen a cow skip like that before. I like to take my wife out and eat. That's what I like to do. I like to just spring like a shopping spree on her every now and then, go out to eat. We was out at the Olive Garden. I liked Olive. Y'all like the Olive Garden? That's a good place, ain't it? Well, I went to the Olive Garden. I liked the commercial. They like, come to the Olive Garden. We treat you like family. And that's true. It's unbelievable. Go eat at the Olive Garden. They do. No sooner we walked in there, they told my brother-in-law he was a lazy piece of shit. I'm like, wow, this is just like being at the house. It's uncanny. Our waiter sucked, though. He wasn't very good. He had on a bracelet that said, what would Jesus do? I said, well, I bet he'd have brought my appetizer out about an hour ago. All right, I'll tell you that, but I guess the Olive Garden is going to remodel the restaurants now to resemble a farmhouse in Italy. That's awesome. I don't know how many times I went there to eat and told my wife, the food's really good here, but what they need is a goat under the table giving birth. Maybe some chicken shit. A lot of times I'll give a shopping spree to my wife. She loves that too, boy. The other day I'm like, honey, we going shopping. Boy, she was excited. I'll tell you what, we was at the dollar store for about 3 hours up there. I love that dollar. Y'all like the dollar store? Damn right, that's a good store right there. We got a 98-cent store now too, but I don't shop there. That's the cheap shit. And I stay where the quality is at the dollar store. I'll tell you what you don't want to buy at the dollar store. Toilet paper. I might as well have used the dollar. There was a feller in there stocking shelves. Had the football jersey on. It said 15. I asked him something. He didn't understand me, so I pressed 1 for English. I hope I saved the receipt for that joke, I'll tell you that, man. But what a fun night. I'll tell you, this is Good Time America, out at the fair and having a show. And I want to thank the people that work here for all my beautiful decorations tonight. They really went nuts on the stage, I'll tell you. I don't know what that gay shit has to do with me. I have no idea. I mean, not there's anything wrong with that. I was just saying, what the hell? Hey, Larry's coming. Let's put a bunch of rainbow shit up here for him. He'll enjoy that. A bunch of bubbles. If I was smoking pot, I would enjoy that right now. Good Lord, it looks like some kind of Smurf titty up here or something. Look at that. Look at that whole thing. Purple titty with a blue nipple. See, I ain't like a lot of other country stars. They go